2 cups of flour. There's the yeast. There's the sugar. There's the egg. And then we even sent some sea. And then the 2 cups of flour. There's the yeast. There's the sugar. There's the egg. And then we even sent some sea salt. It's that thicker salt, the bigger pieces, to sprinkle on afterwards, just before we put them inside the oven, right? So you got like that salty topping on it. Does that make sense? So, alrighty, first thing we got to do is preheat our oven to 425 as a test. I failed. 425. So ours is preheating. You guys have your ovens preheating? Yeah? Okay. So while we're doing that, we are going to get a little dish and we're going to dissolve our yeast in some warm water. So we'll find a little dish here. Or you could just use your bowl too, right? Okay, so we need 3/4 of a cup of warm water. And you pour that in your, I'm just doing it straight into my big mixing bowl because we got to add all this stuff to it after the fact. So right now, Dennis is going to take the yeast and open it up and pour it in here. This is 1/4, so I'm just going to use 3 of these. So Dennis is pouring it in right now. Alright, so I'm just going to get some warm water going here. Pouring it in over by the sink here. Oh, you can already smell the yeast being activated. Okay, so now Dennis is going to stir that a little bit. And mix it in. He's going to stir it for about a minute. So, we're going to do a timer on here for 1 minute. Let Dennis mix it all in. Make sure it's not on the edges of the bowl. Just keep on doing it. And you got to stir it really fast, kind of like this. You could use a whisk too. You know what? I'm going to switch it up to a whisk. It might be easier, guys. You know? I'm going to switch it up to a yisk. A whisk. A yisk. That's a store, you guys. Oh boy. See?
JP liked that one.
Okay, don't go to yisk. You won't be able to get any yeast at yisk. Okay, mixing it up, mixing it up. Now I'm going to change to a whisk. Grab me a whisk, Dennis. Where's the whisk?
Right there.
There's the whisk. You guys ready for this? Watch this. And when it starts to get bubbly, that means it's working. Mine's bubbly. Very bubbly. Just like my personality. Right? Anybody? No? Okay. All right. Okay, well, we've whisked for about a minute 30. We've over whisked it. Oh dear. How's that look, Dennis? Steve, how's that look?
Oh, fantastic.
Perfect. Okay. Now, we're going to do that. Now we are going to add the salt and the sugar. Let that salt. I'm going to add this one. Dennis is adding the sugar right now. No, that's sugar. Now he's going to add the salt. Don't do it too rough or that'll be a salt. No? Nothing? Sorry.
JP's loving your jokes today.
So Dennis, that's what the stir it. Hold it at an angle like that, Dennis. It'll be easier. Do it faster, Dennis. Quicker. Good job. Now it says to slowly add the flour. It says to mix with a wooden spoon, and I already threw the wooden spoon far away. So Taylor, can you possibly hand me the wooden spoon?
Of course.
I've got this under control. It may not look like it, you guys, but trust me. I work well under chaos.
There you go.
Thank you so much, Taylor.
You're very welcome.
So, I'm just going to add a little bit of this in here. It says add the flour a little bit at a time, okay? Dennis, hold the bag, please. Dennis, want to just add a little bit more every couple seconds here. As I spill it everywhere. It's okay though, you know what? If you're not making a mess, you're not really cooking. You know? Add some more, please, Dennis. Perfect. So just add like a little bit at a time until it's mixed in, and then just keep going until you've used up all your flour, okay? And then your dough should get nice and thick. Wait a sec, Dennis, not yet. Slow down there, Speed Racer. Kind of show you guys what it looks like here. So it's getting like nice and thick there. See that? Get Dennis to add some more.
Show it to YouTube.
Yeah, I'm going to show it to the YouTube world here. Is that good, YouTube world?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's getting thick. It's starting to hurt my arm. I got to work on my, my curls. I work on my arms.
Oh, we got Justin who's trying to join right now.
Okay, Dennis, keep adding more. Oh, it's getting thick.
Hi, Justin. We're just gonna mute you, okay? But we'll have Sean maybe show you what we've done so far.
So far, Justin, if you look at your instructions, we've basically added the yeast. We've dissolved the yeast into like the warm water. And we're adding the flour to it now. And we've added the sugar and the salt. This is getting hard on my arm. I'm a wimp, apparently. Need to work on my motions, not my emotions. Okay, Dennis, got a little bit more in there. I'll show you the YouTube world again. Let's keep on mixing it. See, mine's just turning into a big ball so far. So that's a good thing. So then it's going to be easy to roll, right? Dump a little bit more into Dennis, please. Perfect, thank you. Oh, we're making a mess. We're getting it everywhere. That's good. Okay, Dennis, throw some more in there. Just dump the rest in there, actually. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to go from using the spoon now to just using my hands because it's going to be easier for me to mix it in like that. Can you hold that, Dennis? My hands are all washed. I pre-washed them beforehand. Just so you guys know. It's really sticky, so just keep on mixing it until it's not so sticky, right? Just try to work in all of the flour best as possible. Got it all over my hands. I'm making a mess, but it's okay. It's part of the fun, right? Right, JP? Making a mess is part of the fun? Right, Derek? Kaylee? Do you guys like making messes? All right. Okay, now it says, once you get that all done, now we got to get a little bit of flour on like the surface, on like your countertop. Kind of mix it around a little bit. What's that, JP?
No, it's Chris.
What's that, Chris?
Yeah, it is squishy, right?
Yeah.
It's real squishy.
Now when you knead it for 3 minutes on a flat surface. I don't really know how to knead, so I'm just kind of winging it here, guys. I've never made these before. Taylor has. She should have been doing this. But you know what? I won't learn unless I try, right?
Yes.
Make sense, guys? You won't learn something unless you try it yourself.
You're all learning how to do it together.
Shanice, do good now.
All right. 3 minutes of kneading. I'm not sure I really need to do this, but apparently I do. That's what the instructions say. That I need to do this. Okay, now it says roll each section. Now it says to roll it into like a rope. Like 3 different sections, right? So I'm just going to roll it all up and see how that works. Break it off into 3 equal sections and just roll it out. Mine's not working out so well, guys, but you know what? That's okay. That is okay. How's it going for you guys? Is it working out? I hear crickets.
What was that, Allie?
Just rolling it out into like the 3 sections, right? And then we're gonna, after that, we're gonna take like a little knife and cut them into like little bite-sized pieces, I guess, eh? So Dennis, you want to grab a little knife? See, so far this is what mine look like. 3 sections. Then we're going to cut them up. So far. Then we're going to just cut them into bite-sized pieces. Okay, so I'm going to get Dennis to cut these into like pieces here. It's basically like about this big, Dennis. I'm just going to show you it first, okay? Maybe like that, I'm thinking, okay? Does that make sense? Just going to show the camera. I'm thinking each piece should be about maybe like that big once you cut it up. Each piece about that big. So like about an inch thick. I'm going to put them to the side, Dennis, here, like that. Then while Dennis is cutting that up, we are to, in a smaller bowl, I got like a smaller bowl here and I got our egg. Whoa, that's close. Smaller bowl in the egg, we're going to break the egg into the smaller bowl and we're going to beat the egg. So this would be a good time for you guys to vent and get out any sort of like aggression you have in you today. Just beat that egg good, okay? Dennis is doing that right now. And while Dennis is doing that, we can take some parchment paper. If you guys have like a baking sheet, if you need a baking sheet, right? You can line your baking sheet with like some parchment paper. Kind of like that. It doesn't have to be perfect, but as long as it does the job, right? Parchment paper on the baking sheet. Dennis has almost got that all done.
Good job.
Okay, Dennis, I'm just going to switch it up with you for a sec. Let's see. No, Dennis, we're not putting them on the sheet yet, man. Then once you got your egg all beaten good, you're going to take your little chunks of dough and you're going to drop them inside the egg wash. We're going to dip them in and get them coated good, right? And then you're going to place them on the baking sheet. So Dennis is going to throw like 5 or 6 in there at a time and saturate them with the egg wash. He's going to like flip them around and get them going, right, Dennis? And then he's going to take them out and throw them on the baking sheet. So I'll slide this over for you, Dennis. But make sure like you've coated them all, right? That's why you wear the apron, right? Or I can just do it on Steve's shirt. No, we won't do that. We don't want to do that. And when you're taking them out, make sure you like drip dry them a little bit, right? Like, you can separate them a little bit. They don't have to be that close together, Dennis. How's it going, guys? Going good? Can I get a thumbs up if it's going good so far?
Look at JP. Wow, that's nice.
Good job, JP, man. How's it going, Allie? Do I get a thumbs up? Is it going good? Nice, nice.
Lots of bites, JP. I like it.
Chris,
You're
is
gonna
it?
have a lot of pretzels to eat.
How's it going, Chris? Thumbs up. Good job, everybody. Just gonna give Dennis a hand here, getting these soaked up. Wait a sec, slow down. So we've almost got ours all lathered up in the egg wash here. And we're placing them on the cookie sheet. Okay. Dennis is going to throw the last few on the cookie sheet then. Okay. Just going to wash my hands here. I'm all full of egg. So I'm pretty sure at this point right now, you guys are all doing an excellent job at this. So way to go. Everybody looks like they're doing great. Sorry, excellent, my bad. Okay, Dennis is throwing our last one on the sheet right now. Okay, now Dennis is gonna take some of this stuff and put it in the sink. I'm gonna clean the area up a little bit here. I'm just going to grab a towel or something to clean up the excess flour on the counter here. And then once you get all your
Did your salt in it?
not yet. Once you get all your pieces all thrown in like the egg wash and everything, should look something like that. And now like the final step before we got to throw them in the oven is you should also have like a little bag of sea salt. It's like a little bit thicker, coarser salt. Okay? And then just take like a little bit and sprinkle it on each piece, right? If you like salt, use lots per piece. If not, well, just use a little bit. All based on preference, I guess, right? Let's get them on here. I wish you guys could see it right now. Taylor's tap dancing in the corner. It's quite a show. I don't know if she's just tap dancing or she has to pee.
Both.
Well, I'm not sure, guys. You guys know Taylor though, right? So it could be anything. Okay, so we got our salt, our sea salt on, the topping one. Now we're going to place them in the oven for 10 minutes. I'm going to throw these in here. I'm going to set the timer for 10 minutes. Okay? And then we'll let those go for about 10 minutes. And then after that, we're going to switch the oven from bake to broil, and we're going to do it for 5 minutes after that. But we'll get to that step in a few minutes. It says 5 minutes on my recipe, but Taylor's claiming it's 7 minutes.
No, 7 minutes left.
Oh, I've got 7 minutes left. Sorry. I apologize, Taylor.
It's okay, Sean.
You know what? We all make mistakes. This is my first one in a long time, so.
I only realized you only good on the large baking, not the small.
Very true.
Like you don't. Sean's not very good at making Rice Krispie squares.
Yeah, I've got issues apparently. So at this part right now, I'm going to do an interpretive dance for you guys to waste some time. Are you guys ready? Chris, should I dance?
Good job to Sean his 5 years certificate.
Nice, Chris.
Woo! I like that. That's awesome, Chris.
How's it going, JP?
Thanks for showing us that, Chris. That's awesome.
They're working good for you guys? Good job, everybody. I like it.
Yeah, Derek's giving a thumbs up.
Hey, Derek. They're working out? Nice. Allie and her mom hard at work in the kitchen, baking some pretzel bites. Got a thumbs up from them. Looking good. Joanne, how's it going? Is it going good, Joanne? Nice. Justin, is it going good for you, or are you just watching? You're just watching? Come on, buddy. Haley, how's it going for you? Is it going good?
Want me to unmute everybody?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, please.
Okay, we're unmuting everybody. Just give us a minute. And we can all talk. Well, we wait.
Hi, YouTube.
Oh,
Going good for everybody?
5 minutes left.
Why not you, Melissa? Why not? What?